Hello, I am Madi Paris or Madi Vachon, depending on where you see me on which sites and such. This is my second year working with sisters for GSOC. As same as last year, I am working on the automated unit testing project for the photo language translation project. And during the bonding period this year, started out with having a video chat with the automated unit testing team to just, introduce ourselves, get to meet some new people, and just talk about the project and GSOC this year in general, which was a really nice, and good way to start it. Definitely got me pretty pumped. And then ended up contacting my mentor Miriam, and we're still working on actually getting a video chat set up. It just has been a struggle just because of time zone differences and schedules and stuff, so we're still working on it, and it'll work out the next few days and such, I know. But so far very nice. And then the other video chat tried doing was with the photo language translation team. We tried doing that a few different times, but it just kind of fell through because of schedules and time zones and internet connections and such. So that was a struggle, but instead we ended up creating a Slack channel to talk about the project and any questions and comments anyone had on it. So that really did end up working out. It just, was a struggle to get there. And then the other biggest struggle I had during the bonding period was just getting photo language translation set up again, just because I had some issues with, Node. There was some packages that just kind of got a bit messed up, and so just trying to install that was a bit of a struggle, but I ended up asking a few questions about the databases on the Slack channel for photo language translation, and Valerie ended up helping me, and then got over all the issues I had. So it worked out. I got it running. It just took a day or two. So yeah, onto the project itself. Starting out, I updated the README to give more information about actually installing photo language translation, because their installation, their instructions to install for that, were all focused towards, I believe, Macs, and I use Ubuntu, and that's what I also used last year for it, so I wanted to, make sure that anyone who was setting up with that development environment would be able to. So I just included some information with that was exactly how I installed it, and it worked. I did it twice, and it seemed to be good. So yeah, that was the README and the installation. So then from there, starting off, from the previous year, I had existing tests for the admin and login, and then coming into this year, I ended up updating the admin tests to reflect changes to photo language translation from the previous version of photo language translation I had, where the tests were slightly different and such, because it obviously had been updated. And then I ended up tossing out the login test suite as it was and incorporating the login tests into each of the different current test suites. So the admin test suite has its own login tests, and then I created test suites for contributor, volunteer, and super admin, which were not pre-existing. So yeah, I need to actually get rid of that portion, but so I felt like that just was more conducive to the direction I was trying to move towards, and it kind of felt silly to have a separate test suite for that. So that was my thoughts on getting rid of the login test suite itself. And then I went through and did the tests for contributor, super admin, and volunteer and such, and created test suites for those. So here's an example of a test suite. This is admins, so it will run it. I would actually show it running, but there's a few bugs right now that I am currently working on and should have fixed the next few days, and then we'll have it running. It's been up and down with that, but nothing too crazy on that front. And then along with that, I have started to look into integrating with Sauce Connect and Travis CI. It was something I had started looking into last year because I felt like it was a good thing to move towards because photo language translation used Travis CI, and I felt like I should follow suit. And then Sauce Connect would, run in the cloud and stuff, which I thought would be nice. I've started looking into that again. I was waiting to start actually integrating it until I got through pulling down like a newer version of PLT like the next few days, just so I have some of the changes that have occurred, pre-midterm and such, to the project. And update the necessary tests that should have changes, creating new tests for new features or anything, and then start actually like digging into integrating with it. That is where we currently are with my work thus far. I've been having a lot of fun with the project, and it's been a really good experience so far. Thank you.